Good morning, Ferpher Fam. This is Christopher Tolan of Ferpher Farms, and I just wanted to add a little information to our education today about water. As you can see in the pictures that accompany this video and the posts on Facebook and Instagram, I've outlined the distillation process that we use and that I've been using for 20 years. Well, I've been drinking distilled water for 20 years, but I've been distilling my own water for almost a decade now. And it is a process that removes everything from water except hydrogen and oxygen, which is what we want to put into our bodies, pure, clean water. And the reason why I choose to use distilled water over tap water or bottled water or any other water, including spring water or anything with minerals added, is because I believe that water is a magnet. Water has magnetic properties, and it acts as an empty vessel if it's pure H2O, pure distilled water. There's no particles inside of it at all. So when you drink distilled water, heavy metals, toxins and things in your body can be attracted into those empty spaces, so that when you exit or excrete the water from your body via your digestive system, you will be removing things that the water has magnetized to itself. So when you put something into your body, like water that already has minerals in it, that water cannot magnetize things inside your body that it should be drawing out. I'll give you one really interesting fact that I learned a long time ago. I couldn't believe it when I learned this. Like, we were taught in school that water conducts electricity, that H2O is a conductor of electricity. And I contend that it does not. That H2O, pure H2O, does not conduct electricity at all. Zero. That only the particles in water conduct electricity. They give the electricity something to arc across. But if you remove those particles in water, I don't believe that water will conduct electricity. But do some research yourself. I'd love to hear anybody's thoughts on this. But I just think that since I began drinking distilled water, I've, appreciated a much cleaner tasting water. And you don't have as much residue on things that hard water leaves on things, especially like if you were to just look at your shower head or look at like the faucets in your sink. Like, there's so much crud that comes out of our faucets. And if you look in the pictures accompanying this video, you can see what is left at the bottom of the distillation machine once we run one cycle, like basically almost a gallon of water through it. When it does that gallon of water, when it distills that gallon of water, the amount of who knows what is being put in the water that is left at the bottom of the distillation machine, let's just say that when I see that, I am extremely happy that it's not going into my body. And I would advise anyone to, of course, talk to your doctor or holistic practitioner or whoever gives you medical advice, because I do not want this to be misconstrued as medical advice. I am not a doctor. I'm in no way legally qualified to give anyone medical advice, but I will give my personal experience and what has kept me in optimal health for decades. And I believe that drinking distilled water, while getting the minerals that would be in spring water or other natural forms of water from plants like microgreens, which have an abundance of every mineral, nutrient, and vitamin and antioxidant known to man. If you just ate a smorgasbord of microgreens on a regular basis, you would get all of the minerals that you would lack in drinking spring water as opposed to drinking distilled water, which would help to eliminate toxins and heavy metals and things that you don't want into your body from your body. So do some research. Keep this in mind as you move towards an optimal healthy lifestyle, because water is a part of diet. So working on just foods and trying to get your diet healthier as far as foods are concerned is very important. But what about the liquids that you drink? And water is what we're made of. It's the most important thing. And they say you are what you eat. Well, I want to add to that and say that you are what you drink. So do some research and find out what water is best for you. And if you are interested in trying out distilled water or adding that to your diet or your health regimen, if you're interested in that, you can buy a distilled water for as cheap as $60 now. I think they were $1.20 when I bought mine, or maybe a little bit less than that, maybe, but they used to be like $300 10 years ago. They've come a lot. They've come down in price drastically. You can buy one at Lowe's for $60. They have them on Amazon. Anywhere you shop, you can find a water distiller. So find one, try it out, get you a water tester. As you can see, we did in the video, our tap water has over 150 parts per million, or 150 milligrams per liter of stuff, crud, who knows what else is being added to the water besides fluoride and different chlorine. Like, these are toxins to the human body. And I just contend that I have been much healthier since adding distilled water to my diet. My family used to go through about maybe 50 to 60 gallons I would buy every week or two. And that was before I bought a distiller. But I would just recommend doing some research, finding out for yourself what you think of distilled water, and please post in the comments your thoughts on this, your education on this, any anecdotes you have on this. And if you do start experimenting with this, please come back to this post or video and comment what you thought about the taste, the health benefits, or anything interesting you want to add to this ongoing dialogue about distilled water, because I definitely think that this is a valid and very interesting conversation that should be had by everyone in a country that fluoridates their water, and in any country that is adding things to the tap water, especially things that most of us don't know are being added to it, or don't understand why they're being added to it. I just think it's a really good topic to research if you have the time and are interested in learning more about what's going into your body on a daily basis. That is all, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more from Ferpher Farms. We love you guys.